Good evening, everyone, and welcome back to Thronebreaker, The Witcher's Tales. And, yeah, I had just gotten through, attempting to succeed in the arena in Pathfinder, or Pillars of Eternity, and it did not go well. To say the least. Alright. So, finally done. Oh. Alright, let's see what's down here.
Look at the palisades. The machines of war. Too many to count.
I cannot fathom it. Has Nilfgaard sent all its forces into Lyria?
No, your grace. But a single army.
Gods protect us.
The Queen uttered a juicy curse. Dravagrad stood before them, Nilfgaardians all round it. 3, perhaps 4 battalions of armored infantry. Arbalists and cavalry behind them. Trebuchet volleys had punched holes in the walls, while battering rams had twisted the main gate open. But elsewise, the city was mere moments from falling to the foe.
Doomed! We stand not a chance. Nilfgaard outnumbers us twofold. More!
Then our men must put double the spirit into the fight. Double the heart. Lyria!
Emboldened by their valiant queen and commander,
This will not go well.
Charged headlong at Nilfgaard's lines into a hail of bolts and arrows.
This is going to end very poorly. Eliminate Vrimda, Commander. Special rules. Okay. That might not be a... well, no. That's a nice one, and...
Attack!
Okay.
Rid this city of all black-clad filth!
Your grace, I see the commander. We must train our efforts on him.
If it is destroyed, Meve wins the battle. Wait, seriously? Huh. Okay.
Again and
This is gonna be
again
interesting
and
then.
again.
For Rivia!
Keep calm, Tiberius.
Army's a waste of time for one like me.
Oh, trebuchets. Okay. Holy shit, that actually worked.
Her Majesty is exceptional.
Left, right, left, right.
Armor wars, sir.
Can that include him? Yes, it can include himself. Shit. So yeah, I pretty much lost my chance on that one.
gloire!
Okay, it is not a single turn. Okay, I'm gonna restart this one.
Attack!
Okay, that'll
Your
work.
old black-clad fit.
Your Grace, I see the commander.
Okay.
Very gloire! Eddard Fane!
Damage all enemies by 1. Shit.
An army's a waste of time for one like me.
Trouver ni gloire! Lyria!
Shit. Wait a minute. Why is he immune now? He wasn't before. At least I don't think he was. Let's see, so that one's a 2.
Can't take it anymore.
Why is he immune now? Well, cannot be manually targeted, so 8. Okay, I think next turn I've got him. Shit, no I don't. Fuck. Damn it. Yeah, restart. I didn't realize that he was immune when that happened. Okay, this is actually a pretty good combo here. Beautiful. I'll go with it.
Attack!
That'll work pretty well, I think.
Your Grace.
Yep, you see the commander, I know.
Trouver ni gloire!
Again and again and again.
Alba!
Keep calm, Tiberius.
An army's a waste of time for one like me.
Ours is not to reason why.
Okay. This could work out reasonably well. Because, let's see, I play this one. Let's see. There we go. Equalize. Takes him down to 10.
One bullet's all I
Got him.
They retreat! Your Majesty, the city's ours!
And fulfilled the optional objective. I'm not sure if that actually does anything, though, but... let me grind your surgery.
Nilfgaardians fled in panic, abandoning war machines, shields, and arms, even their wounded.
Really?
The defenders rejoiced. They laughed boisterously, and cries of delight and chanting could be heard all around. Warrior Queen, they shouted. Meve, Meve, Meve.
Hear that, your grace.
I do. No sound rings more lovely to a ruler's ear. Yet rest on our laurels we cannot. Caldwell, the situation in the town, what can you tell me?
Wall breached. Thrice. 400 wounded, near 1,000 without roofs over their heads.
Yeesh.
All nothing compared to the grain stores. Went up in smoke during the siege. And it's some time yet afore the harvest. Your grace. The war's just begun, I know. All coins should bolster the army, yet if we leave the folk of Dravograd no gold, there will be hunger. With all the attendant discord.
Yeah, I've got to
The
do it.
drought of 1258 I remember all too well. I saw famine, what it drives folk to do, the extremes. A strong army I need desperately, yet not at all costs. The townsfolk need gold to survive till the harvest. Count how much, then give it to the garrison commander.
As you command, your grace?
The battle we've won, there's just the war that remains. And Nilfgaard will strike again, doubt it not. We must move on. Caldwell, ride ahead to Lyria. My son must call a gathering of the Council of Peers. Tell him so. We'll have much to discuss. Reynard and I will follow with the troops. We shall seek out any Nilfgaardian stragglers, prevent them from rejoining the main force.
So do I lose the... Yep. I was wondering whether I'd lost the card. Fake Florin.
Meve's two adjutants bowed and left the queen to think. She was hungry, sore from the fight, spent. Yet sensing her soldiers' eyes upon her, she set off for the stable, her gait brisk, her head held high.
Oh yeah, options. I do not want to... Let's see. Disable the auto-continue dialogues.
We'd live neath Nilfgaardian boot. Thought 'twas certain as snow comes with winter. Kings and emperors fight. Leave the common folk to tide. Your Majesty, you saved us, and not a moment too soon. From death, and fate's worse than that, I'd say. Kings and emperors...
Let's see. Okay, so this is actually the tutorial. Well, not tutorial map, but close enough anyway. Whew. Yeah, I was able to recover, or yeah, I was able to cover most of the costs just here. Oh yeah, I forgot I have the elf and onion soup in my inventory now, too. Couldn't actually take time to appreciate anything, but... Ooh. Oh, Lord. So he's been buying so they've been buying allies. Lovely. Alright, and there was I had a map for some of it. Or like a hidden chest somewhere. It's just a matter of trying to figure out the location of it. Spala, Scala, and Rivia. Alright. Malcolm's map is there. And... Nope, not that one. Note. Here we are. Nope, nope. Oh, yeah, yeah. Goodies in a secret box on the side of the inn opposite the temple. Let's see, forest right below it. Or a tree at least southwest of it. I'm too used to being able to move the map around the leader. Force 2 units to duel. Interesting. There we go. Alright, let's see if there's a signpost up here. I would imagine there should be.
Golden armor!
Golden armor, golden hair. Oh.
Golden armor! Golden hair! Reaps blackclads like grain! Maeve! 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 Dark day for the Emperor! Long mesh! Dark day!
Oh yeah, they weren't able to get past here, so makes sense that this would be a lot nicer looking. There's a signpost.
Neve stood surrounded by advisors, discussing, when all at once they heard a mighty thud.
Bloody hell!
They looked to see a cavalryman who'd clearly fallen from his saddle.
Oh,
The
shit.
men who'd witnessed the blunder began to jest, only to choke on their laughter as the wretch, having risen to his hands and knees, began to shake and vomit blood. The medic's diagnosis: poison. In spite of his best efforts, the cavalryman breathed his last that very night. Soon, several other riders
Yes,
developed
the
same
Alpha
symptoms,
took
and at the
in.
last
I'm
shared
calling it
their
now.
comrade's fate. All were buried at the roadside, beneath an old willow.
This looks to be no coincidence.
Reynard said, gravely.
Our stores of water. Someone's poisoned them. We must find the fiend.
At least that's my thought.
Milady, a strange boat floated past. I thought it Imperial, but it flew not black sails, but red uns. Deep red, like blood. Where's Yanko? 'Twould us. Milady, a strange... Milady, a...
Okay, I'm genuinely surprised that morale didn't suffer after that. Actually, what the hell actually resulted from that? Okay, I'm thinking it might be that one, or... Here we are. Down here. That one, I think. Shit. Alright, Malcolm's map. And there's a temple. I think. No, not that one, because the fence is on the wrong side. Let's see, it wouldn't be down there, the roads aren't right. Up here the roads are about right, but... I might just have to break down and look this one up. This is a little frustrating. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, no. That's... Okay, that's a temple, but... Okay, seriously, where the hell is this thing? Okay, I'm looking it up. Malcolm's map. Up over there. Oh. Well, that's nice to know. You don't actually need to be up... Hey. There we go. Finally. Well, thank you to the person whose YouTube video I just used to reference it. Or located, rather. Much appreciated. Okay, what is it now? Oh, okay. I can get a new workshop thing. Yeah, sure. Why not? I'll probably be able to find enough items to be able to make it up.
Horns sounded. Meve recognized them at once as those of the Lyrian vanguard. She drew her sword and prepared to face the invader. Yet coming down upon her force were not Nilfgaardians, but bearded warriors clad in leather, horned helmets on their heads. This was not so. The Queen could not believe her eyes.
Skelligan raiders? This far inland?
But this was no
hired,
time to be bewildered.
I'm sure.
Meve spurred her horse. It neighed and reared, and then the twain leapt into the fray.
Eliminate Lippy Gun. Oh, are you fucking serious? 150? One round battle.
Reynard, what the devil? Sea raiders here.
Oh, shit.
For Rivia!
Well, at least managed to get some
Let us
out.
put our steel to the test. Left, right, left, right.
Oh, force the... Damn it.
Ariel's been chosen. The gods speak to him.
Ooh. Yes! Oh, that worked out beautifully because Crushing Trap, I can take out a shitload of health in one go. Fuck me! Okay. Cannot target bosses, so never mind. Restarting. Okay, so... Huh. Okay, that's a good one. Okay, I can work with this. Okay. I think, anyway.
Reynard, what the devil? Sea Raiders here!
Let's see...
You can try to win them all, but you won't.
Ariel's been chosen. The gods speak to him.
Oh, Lyrian lummoxes.
And that's why I've got them.
The gods are with us.
My spirit's willing and how, but these damn boots are killing me.
Yeah, I'm gonna go straight for it. Otherwise, I'm not gonna be able to pull it off.
Arbalest to your command.
We'll ransack your temples! Wipe ourselves on your vestments! For blood!
Yeah, I'm not even gonna fucking try until I get a bit more
Armor won't say.
in-depth here. Oh! Oh, shit!
I promise you a quick death.
Let's see.
Again and again and again.
Give us all you got!
Wait a minute. Oh, okay, ally. That makes a bit more sense.
Army's a waste of time for one like me. Left, right, left, right.
Okay, good. Gave me enough breathing room.
Oh, got a bad case of rower's back.
Let's see. So this will bring out 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Shit.
Can't take it anymore. Lyria! One boat's all I need.
You've got stones, wench.
What is it?
Huh.
Sailed into troubled waters.
Yeah, it's just a matter of outlasting them.
There's a time to reap, a time to sow, and a time to die.
Shit. Oh, awesome. Ha! Managed to pull it off.
The Skelligers fought hard, fought bravely, brought mayhem. Yet the Queen's ordered, disciplined force won the day. The islanders seemed entirely undismayed at their defeat. A trait of theirs, I must admit, I've ever admired.
Well, you're right scrappy for landlubbers. Let me Goodman applaud you for your pluck, Queen. When we sup, me and the lads will drink your health.
Mardrome Bear. You know what? Yeah.
That we shall yet see, sir. We must know something first. What brings you this far inland? What drove you from the sea?
Meve asked, crossing her arms.
Ha! What always drives us? Looting and pillaging. The coast's picked clean since long, so we set our longships up the Yaruga for gold and glory!
Amusing. I always assumed you to be honourable folk.
And who dares to claim elsewise?
Your very actions do so. You've attacked a land preoccupied, a land already at war with invaders, but I suppose it makes sense. You've ever feared to attack Imperials.
The Queen prodded gently.
What did you say, wench?
Quickly turned red with rage.
I'll prove just how wrong you are, I will!
Yep.
Why, we'll be drinking mead from Nilfgaardian helmets for sundown! Follow me, lads!
Meve smiled as she watched the islanders gather their gear and prepare to march. She doubted not in the least that Gudmund would honor his pledge.
Here the damage seems not so great.
It appears Nilfgaard's not yet turned its forces towards the capital. We're likely to encounter no more than pathfinders and foragers.
So I hope.
Oh, a golem. Or elemental? Okay, so what have I got to do here? Huh. Okay. Ah, shit. Let's see.
One bolt I need.
There we go. Is it an artifact is my question. Wait a minute. Yes, I'm gonna restart because I am... yeah. That first. Now I'll have them go out.
One bolt I need.
You can try to win them all, but you won't.
Her Majesty knows what she's doing.
Oh, damn it. Let's... actually... how the hell do I do this then? I think I know I messed up. So restart. Let's see. First that one. That one's rather obvious.
Arbalist to your command. Can't take it anymore.
Ah, shit.
Her Majesty knows what she's doing.
Armor one, sir.
And it's... yeah, eliminate all foes. Okay. I know I fucked up somehow, but I'm not sure how. So I've got to get +9 total. Yes, forfeit. Restart. Okay. So that's got to be first. That much I know. Wait a minute. Maybe. Okay. I think maybe?
Got any victuals? Hungry like a wolf I am.
Her Majesty is exceptional.
Problem... I mean, fuck me. Problem is... Huh. And he's not an artifact, so... And how the hell do I pull this off, then?
One bolt all I need.
Use it. Not talking about it yet.
Okay. Let's see. Dow. Alright. So, thank you, Savitar, for this. Okay, so I did that right.
You can try to win them all, but you won't.
Wait a minute. How the hell did that work? Wait a minute. Oh. Okay. Yes, forfeit. Okay, that makes sense.
Can't take it anymore.
We must trust each other.
Oh, I'd be ashamed to let this beauty go to waste.
I only loot corpses. But sometimes they're quite fresh.
One vote.
There we go. Okay. Thank you for... Ah, funny bone. Thank you, Savitar, for... I'm pretty sure that was Sav. Yep, Savitar. Thank you. You'll all allies and... Oh, nice. Alright, let's take a look at the map. Ah, there's one. Let's get a scout real quick. Holy shit. I gotta admit, I can't help but think maybe someone paid off somebody. Oh boy.
The Nilfgaardian invasion necessitated certain steps. Meve had dispatched scrolls to her garrison commanders, based upon which they were to announce general musters. She'd hoped that by the time she reached Crydam, fresh recruits would be waiting to join her growing force. Alas, the commander of this fort, one Sergeant Griggs, had only bad news.
Your Majesty, I've not the numbers to man the walls even. The call to arms brings few new recruits and more men desert each day. Folk are terrified something awful. They don't believe in victory.
Make a speech.
They don't believe in victory?
The Queen rose from behind the table, toppling her chair.
Then let them hear how I smashed the Blackclads at Dravigrad.
Quick as can be, the commander gathered all Crydam's inhabitants in the central square. Meve stepped out in front of the crowd and recounted her most recent victory. The folk of Crydam listened with bated breath.
And so, we must stand together. Fight, arm in arm. Be a wall against which black-clad hordes will be dashed.
The townsfolk responded with thunderous applause.
Yeah.
Yet enthusiasm is rarely long-lived. That born of Meve's fiery words had dispersed after but a few days. No new volunteers joined the garrison.
You see the dregs I got to endure, Your Grace. No will.
Well, yeah, I mean, that makes sense, I suppose. It's a very pessimistic view, but, well, The Witcher is not exactly an optimistic universe. Dimeridium bomb. Spiffy. Let's see, so I've just got to avoid... Oh, okay, go southeast of here. Awesome.
A contract on a monster. Interesting.
I might have already found that one.
Good lady. Something's wrong at Abbott's Ravine. I heard whinnies and screams at first. How all's gone silent. Why ever do the gods punish us so? Night on the High Road, a day afore last, claimed the beast's called a girly Cora or some sort. Night on the High...
Okay, not doing that yet.
A dragon! A live one, seen it with my own eyes. Had wings like a bat and a mess of teeth. A dragon! A dragon!
I get the point. I get the point. Kill the wyvern. If there are no cows left, lose the battle.
Got any victuals? Hungry like a wolf, I am. One boat's all I need.
Shit. Okay, I think I know how to pull this one off.
Give me a time.
I think. Oh, actually I've got it now. Or I will, anyway.
Company! Forward march!
There we go. Few remedies exist for a man who has lost his youthful vigor. The recommended solution is a simple mixture of raw dragon eggs, sprinkle of sugar, and a splash of peppered vodka. Should no dragon eggs be readily available, instead boil the liver of a cockatrice after first massaging in a blend of Zarikinian spices. Yeah, I wouldn't anticipate that that'd be, you know, a suitable substitute there. But I'm not an alchemist, so what the hell do I know? Plus, you know, fictional creatures and all that. Oh, there we are. Yeah, I'm glad I got the scouting ability. It is genuinely quite helpful. For just that reason. Oh, hey. Yeah, sure. Alright, so... what is that, a... very nondescript map?
As Meave and company traversed the ruddy meadows, strident voices reached their ears.
I beg your pardon. I've heard enough. A duel. I challenge you to a duel.
A duel? Nonsense. I'd sooner lay you across my lap and give your arse a thorough flailing, you scoundrel.
The Queen approached the arguing parties. Two nobles, Lords Cartwright and Mansfield. Quickly she ascertained they were up in arms over ownership of an orchard lying between their estates. Assisting both nobles, their kinsmen, armed to the teeth, prepared to leap at each other and crush heads. Upon spotting Meave, the lords lowered their voices, bowed and presented themselves. Yet they could not keep their ire fettered long, and were soon casting aspersions again.
Your Grace, Mansfield has seized it. No, stolen my land. Land that has been in my family for generations.
It is my recompense for your reckless deeds. To burn down me mill in Furchin for a bit of sawdust in your flour? Well, I never.
A bit? Oh, let me at him. Farman's taken ill, cook's feverish, all from that manure. You are a fraud, sir. A fraud and a thief.
Yeah, I'm thinking Mansfield, or... the one who burned down the mill in response to that. Like, okay, did you pursue other avenues
Though
first,
she
maybe?
faced the not at all trifling matter of the Nilfgaardian invasion, Meave agreed to settle the dispute. Reynard, who knew the history of every Lyrian and Rivian family 7 generations back, served as her advisor.
No doubt I would find the Cartwrights. They are in the right here, as regards the title to the land. Yet your grace must consider, The Mansfields have ever served the crown and never delayed payment of tribute. Whereas the Cartwrights are litigious charlatans who owe the royal treasury thousands, many thousands.
The orchard must go to the vassal unburdened by debt. This is what I prefer,
said Meave.
Thus I declare it Mansfield's.
But the law clearly says...
I am the law, Cartwright.
Lord Cartwright moved to debate the matter further.
So you see...
No one likes a gloater, buddy. Okay, here it is. I have no idea who that is. None whatsoever. Alright. Come on. Damn. Apparently I've got to go in from in front of the gate. Yeesh. But it's one of those where you never know when that little bit might be the difference between getting a new card and not. Or being able to afford an event or not. Ooh, something stormed through there. Pardon me. Oh, that's why. The cord from my headset kept dropping down off my lap.
Capital, Meave and company happened one fine day upon a lone rider. Had I been at her side, I would immediately have recognized his passionate gaze and altogether chivalrous mien.
Identify yourself, sir, and your intent.
Oh, here we are.
Ake of Denel I am dubbed, and my design I never conceal. The good book says the world is a garden which the gods once conferred upon man, and we men have this garden neglected. In consequence, all manner of filth has made its lair here. Drowners, ghouls, and other kobolds. I have sworn ne'er to rest until the day when, with the gods' help, I have rid the world of these beasts and pests. I wander all lands, seeking out evil and facing it in mortal combat.
Who do we spy? A knight-errant?
Just as likely a madman.
How goes your hunt?
How goes your hunt? Caught the trail of any monster?
Monster? Too fair a term by far. An exceptionally vile worm has made its lair in nearby caverns. Its head, that of a wild cat of Ophir. Its maw full of spiked teeth. The wings of a bat it is said to have. The tail of a scorpion, and from it, a thick venom drips. Learned men call this variety a manticore, or mardiacore.
Perhaps it will be most prudent, then, to send for a witcher.
A witcher? Soulless automatons they are, all, feeding on common folks' fears. What they demand gold to do, I perform without demand of any coin.
Sir Ake, far be it from me to discourage you.
To defeat this filth alone could be a difficult task on
I'm actually reading ahead.
Yet try it I must.
Yeah, sure.
We shall help you find and fight the Manticore, provided you then pledge to help us fight an even fiercer and filthier beast.
Of course, my lady. Yet what manner of horror is it? A viper? A griffin? A drake of some rare form?
Were it only. 'Tis a beast of 1,000 heads, covered in black
I wonder if you'll actually
its
get
fire consuming whole villages.
Noble lady. I know
Yep.
Bestia is only in parts, yet I've seen some of the world, and never have I heard of such a terror.
You need but look about you, and spot Nilfgaard's legions.
Devastating. But you must forgive me, your grace. This struggle between realms is not one to which I can lay a hand.
A Manticore. How great is its appetite? How many men does it fell? In a moon, let us say.
It changes. At a time when the horror broods, it may be as many as 20.
I see. As now you must. Nilfgaard in my capital could mean as many as 20,000 felled. You live to fight evil, injustice, do you not? You can fight none greater than by doing so at my side.
The Manticore, Your Grace, must fall first. As to what happens later, I shall
Okay,
need to
that I'm
consult
willing
the
to
good
go
book
with.
and petition the gods.
Lake of Denel.
Agreed, so be it. This monster.
To the north, my...
Okay. Make camp real quick. And get him swapped in. Holy crap. Oh, damn it, I need to get rid of one. Alright, so I can get... Damn it. Oh, hey,
I see you found the mess tent. How's the ale? Not too warm, I hope.
'Tis not for me to say, Your Majesty. My tankard holds but milk of the goat.
Milk? A witless prank. I shall tell the quartermaster at once what I think of such...
He's a
Unnecessary,
teetotaler.
Your Grace. I called for the beverage.
Is that so? Well then.
The good book states clearly, the shadow of spirits obscureth light most true, and leadeth thee from the path of virtue.
Right. I suppose there's something to it.
My soul sings to hear your affirmation, Your Grace. If ever you wish to discuss...
This is going to be an interesting character.
Wisdoms contained therein.
Especially,
hesitate not to find me.
the setting is why he stands out very strongly.
Certainly, I shall remember that. Your crusade against monsters. Have you been at it long?
Come next Bellatane, it will be 20 years, Your Grace. Though, there was one extended interruption.
For what reason? Had you grown weary of the knight-errant's life?
Not in the least. Never shall I cease in my quest to cleanse the world of filth and abominations. But at times evil puts up rather a good fight. I ventured forth to slay a dragon once. A gold one, as it were. Calling itself Villa Tretormeft, or the like.
Oh.
Its very name, as is evident, a vile toil for the tongue, and wafting wickedness.
All I can think is Saskia.
A great many mercenaries embarked on the hunt, lured by the promise of coin in heaps. The Crinford Reavers, Yarpen Zigrin, and a band of dwarves. Even, curse the word, a witcher. One Yennefer, the most lecherous sorceress, at his side.
Is he in the books?
That name I've heard.
But at the deciding moment, when the beast challenged all, I alone emerged to face it. Alas, though shame burns me to admit it, I returned from the battle upon my shield. Figuratively. Literally, I returned in pieces. For 2 years, I lay in the temple of Melitele in Alanda. Mother Neneke, God's protector, nursing me back to full health. And only when I could once more grip my sword did I return to the path I'd chosen.
And the dragon? What was its fate?
Some claim it flew off to Zerrikania, though it very well might yet lurk here, awaiting the opportune moment to terrorize.
He is very much hard line, I'm guessing.
Farewell, Ake.
Because Geralt, at least in the games, has been the type that
Not a scrap.
he's not willing to kill something that's not really doing any harm. I'm not sure how true that rang in the books, but essentially, well, I think the third game put it best, is that he defends the realm of men
Not a
and
scrap.
monsters.
Nothing to but a whole village. Hallowed, mother. Not a scrap.
'Tis in these ravines. The beast is near. I sense it.
At the furthest depth of the winding, gloomy canyon, scouts found the maw of a great cavern. Among the boulders outside it, whitening bones lay strewn. Ake dismounted and drew his blade. Meve cast a critical eye at her shield. Wood clad in leather and thin plate. Enough to stop a sword, certainly, but would it protect her from a beast's raging blow? Noticing her hesitation, Reynard approached the Queen and said,
Your Grace, none will utter a disparaging word should you step back.
But they will think them,
replied Meve.
And that's bad enough. The war has begun. I can't appear weak to my fighting men.
Without awaiting an answer, Meve strode into the cave. The rest of the company followed, equally full of fear and faith in their queen and commander. Moments later, a great and powerful roar filled the cavern.
That's a nice little painting because it looks almost like a cloaked figure extending a very gnarled hand with the tree roots. Holy shit. Manticores are truly terrifying monsters. One Oxenford professor even argued that the bloodthirsty beast's very existence contradicts the widely held belief that the gods are merciful and benevolent. The publication of his thesis led to a heated theological debate. A debate which cooled, ironically enough, when the witch hunters had the scholar burned at the stake. Jeez. Yeah, sounds about right. Ooh, that's a nice one. I think this'll work, actually. Well, yeah, that'll work.
And I beheld the beast! Profane horns didst adorn his wicked brow!
Gods protect us.
Alright. This one first. Wait, is it that thing's turn, or... Okay, there we go. That was weird. Melee row by 2. Destroy the leftmost unit on the melee row. Oof. That's not great.
Beware its claws!
This harvest, we'll be reaping black-clad heads.
I'm coming, I'm coming.
Ooh, that's gonna be nice.
Tail flows with deadly venom!
Again and again and again.
Oh, nice.
Abel is to your command. My spirit's willing and how, but these damn boots are killing me.
Shit!
armor won't say.
Damn it.
A knight should help. Our codex commands it. We must thank the gods.
There
for
we
this
go.
Victory both great and just.
Achievement unlocked. Kill the Manticore.
With Ache at their side, the Lyrians felled the Manticore. Later, it was said, the beast's dying wail, multiplied and strengthened as it passed through the caverns, could be heard as far as Spala.
Your Grace, many monarchs have I met in my time, yet none proved as virile in battle as did your Majesty.
Virile? I dislike the term. Seems not to suit a woman. I prefer valiant.
I was thinking the same thing.
Yet grateful I am for the compliment.
Seeing as the joke being that virile is the male counterpart to fertile in a woman.
Now pray reveal, have you made your decision? Will you swear to serve me? Are you prepared to take an oath?
Just for the length of the invasion.
I am not, Your Grace. I can serve only the gods. Yet, I do believe them to be on your side as one unjustly and treacherously attacked. Thus I see nothing wrong in assisting you.
Then I am content and welcome you in my ranks, Sir Ache of Denel.
The knight-errant bowed low from the waist. So low, in fact, the gambeson neath his mail creaked. Meve could only hope he would battle Nilfgaardians as boldly as he faced beasts.
And I managed to convince... Yep. Oof. Nice. Ooh, that's a good one. Alright, I've got to see what the Manticore head is. Ooh. Okay, so it's either Lyrian... I'll go with Manticore Trophy, I think. Okay. Oh, and now I've got to go back up to... Which one was it? This one? Nope, this one. Yay!
Why ever do the gods...
I thought there was like a necker or something here. Or maybe that's what Ike was killing.
A whole village, not a...
Oh boy. Oh, wait a minute.
One of them golden sons belongs on the side of my own ship. Nilfgaardians, they got blood.
No pissing in the fire, no shitting next to the tents, no shouting at dawn. You break the rules, I break your legs. Runs a tight ship. Or at least tight as can be considered there. Oh boy. Obtain 10 trinkets. Even eating the innkeep. Yeah, pay for the damage. God damn, Eaton, you ate his fucking cat? Seriously? If it weren't for that, I would have just sent guards.
Is your majesty...
Okay, that immediately made me suspicious given Nilfgaard's penchant for spies.
One evening, soldiers brought before
Yep.
Maeve the elf she had saved from a lynching. It seemed he had been the fiend who had poisoned the water barrels from which several soldiers had drunk, then suffered and died.
Yes, I did it. And I regret it not one bit.
Seethed the elf.
Nilfgaardian, Temerian, some brute from Lyria, you Dwan are all alike. I detest you. All of you, your filth for what you wrought with my brethren. I'm proud. I am that even a few of your kind perished at my hand. Hail and Shay.
Maeve pursed her lips into...
I should drag you to the capital. Hang you high in the market square.
Maeve said through gritted teeth.
Yet this you would want. Am I right? For your folk to speak of you? For your folk to remember? Well, you shan't have it. You'll hang here, in the middle of nowhere, with but crows to witness it and then pick at your eyes.
Yeah, that's about right. And I'll admit, I kind of suspected that would be the case when I initially recruited him.
We welcome you home. Prince Willem away. Good you've returned. Prince Willem.
Oh boy. Yeah, calling it now. Willem has been coerced in some manner or other.
Mm-hmm. We shall not enjoy it long, I fear. Soon we must face the black-clads in the field.
Yet a moment's peace we will have. After that drubbing you gave them at Dravigrad, they'll wish to rethink their strategy.
9 of 10 turn back. Where the hell's the last golden chest then? Oh, hang on. Seems I can go southeast of here, or... Nope. All areas revealed. In which case, where the hell's the last golden chest? Okay, here's one thing. Another. Oh, it could be up in here. Well, not the chest itself, but... all areas of the map revealed. Oh, right here. Let's see, there and cross the bridge. Okay, here it is. Wait a minute. Okay, here we go. Huh. Where the hell's this last golden chest then? Alright. There and head east. I think. Nope, there we go. Okay, I'm zoomed out as far as I can be. All areas revealed. Okay, where the hell's this last chest then? Because if all areas are revealed, this should have popped up as well. Uh-huh. Yep. Okay. Oh, okay, there's one right near the start, apparently. Let's see. So, right in there. Right? Huh. Old woman. Oh, her? Shit.
I'd rather die than tell him she would, but I know where she kept it.
Oh. Okay.
The strays, they're called, you mad. Oh, thought.
Alright, there's the 10th chest then. Thank you, Reddit. Okay. Now I can head to the final area. And with this, the prologue is complete. So this will actually be the last one that I do tonight, I believe.
Neve had ridden
5
out
hours
to
for
Lyria
it, so...
in early spring, her retinue modest, as none larger was needed for the brief summit of sovereigns. She returned now to her capital, at the head of an army that dragged behind it bandits and Nilfgaardian prisoners in chains. The whole city came out to greet her. Its traders, craftsfolk, priests. Also, her eldest son and heir, Prince Willem. A boy who, it seemed, might never be prepared to rule. Neve and Willem rode side by side past the cheering throngs, their faces frozen in regal smiles. It was not until they reached the castle stables that they found a corner in which to speak freely, candidly.
Welcome home, Mother. Content I am to see you, to be sure.
Wow, well, I can't exactly begrudge his facial hair because mine isn't much better.
And I'm happy to see you. Though I dare say I'd have been much happier to witness you leading an army towards Dravigrad. Willem, I trusted you. Left the realm in your care.
Indeed. And I, in turn, did my utmost to choose the best course for...
Willem, don't be so damned courtly. There's no one else here. My son. Nilfgaard has invaded our home. We're at war. When rulers don't strive and don't choose, when rulers grab their swords and shields and ride out to defend their subjects.
You didn't let me finish.
He made a deal.
All right. Say what you wanted to, please.
I feared I'd be hasty, Mother, and I didn't want to be. When we got word of the invasion, the lords convened at the castle. They demanded I hear them out. They wanted to give me counsel. If I'd rushed into the field to confront the foe, I'd have been half blind to the situation, not known all the options I had at my disposal.
They talked him into making a deal.
A ruler never knows all the options. Yet he must decide and act nonetheless. I need to prepare. I'll see you at the Council of Peers.
And indeed she did, when the peers convened in the throne room. Surrounded by animal hides and Zerrikanian tapestries, the Lord stood in tense silence, awaiting the Queen. When her figure filled the doorway, they fawningly prostrated themselves.
And they're going to try...
We've myriad matters to resolve, so I trust you're well rested. Whatever the case, I've no doubt we shall meet the dawn afore we're done. Firstly, we must ask assistance. Pen a letter to King Demavend. Scribe, take this down. Dear... What? Uncle? Cousin? Blast. Again. I, Meve, by the God's grace, sovereign of Rivia and...
Your Grace. Mother. The peers and I, we've come to propose another solution.
Yes, out with it.
We wish to acknowledge Nilfgaard's authority, pledge fealty to the Emperor.
Okay, Caldwell surprised me.
I beg your pardon.
The black-clad hordes outnumber our forces manyfold.
Looks
and
like
they're
a
far
weasel.
better equipped. We stand not the slightest chance against them in open...
You will not lecture me about Nilfgaard's army, my son. All you know of them you garnered from coloured renderings, whereas I faced them at Dravograd. I faced them and crushed them.
But your grace, the losses. For this fleeting victory in which you delight, how many of your subjects had to perish? Bend a knee afore the Emperor, and you shall spare thousands.
Nay, never. Understood, Caldwell. Not ever.
And
I'd hoped
the
to persuade
betrayal.
you, but it seems I've failed. Nonetheless, the die's been cast. We've signed the accord with Nilfgaard. Our noble lords stand with me.
The blood left Meve's face. She had realized her son, who had ever professed to detest politics and shirked his duties as crown prince, had just stabbed her in the back.
Half
As had
angry
her
and
entire
half
court.
afraid.
What is this? Treason to my eyes. The gallows is what awaits you.
Willem rules Lyria now. And should you not acquiesce and approve the accord, I fear only you, milady, shall have the pleasure to meet the hangman.
Don't get ahead of yourself, Caldwell. My mother will not be harmed. Not one hair on her head. Understood?
Yep.
Confine the
Treacherous
Queen to the tower.
advisors.
You err deeply, my son.
The Queen was confined to a cell. Gilded armor she had traded for a simple robe. A courtly retinue for a swarm of rats. She was the very picture of misery. At the window of her cell, gripping the bars, Meve stood powerless. Her anger so great she wept and wailed. Her Lyria was free no more.
Oh! Okay, this is an interesting mechanic here.
Have I come at a bad time?
Demons take you, Caldwell. You've long been at this scheme, haven't you? You left the strays of Sparla to roam the realm, to forage, so that I would have to look to them. And thus gained your cohorts the time they needed to complete Lyria's sail to Nilfgaard.
You've seen through it all, that's clear. After the fact, of course, but still.
Okay, yeah, I didn't expect Caldwell to be the mastermind.
Willem, you turned him. How?
I mean, I knew that Willem would be turned, but I think it was partially how reasonable Caldwell seemed to be. Like, I initially suspected him, but he earned my trust back, like, during the game, and then... yeah.
The boy's not fit to wear the crown. Hasn't sufficient wit nor valor. I know this. You know this. Just... he knows it not. Willem fancied himself a statesman. Wished terribly to prove he was one. I made it possible. I've been amply rewarded, I have. Palatine since just yesterday, in fact.
You'll have neither my blessing nor congratulations. Sorry to disappoint you.
I seek neither. I've come for another reason. To bid you adieu. Willem does not seek your death. Does not even fathom it, as you well know. Moreover,
He knows she's a
his
threat.
resolve will wilt in time, and he'll wish to free you. So, come the morn, when the young king rides out to pledge fealty afore General Ep Dahi, you shall use your bed linens to hang yourself.
I see. You wish to see me bow afore you, lie prostrate, beg you for mercy, plough yourself with a pike, Caldwell. And you needn't send your thugs. I'll not falter nor hesitate. I'll take my own life.
Adieu, your grace, and use your last evening wisely.
Meve felt a rush of despair, yet bit her lip to mute any weeping. No, she would not give Caldwell the satisfaction. Morning arrived with the sound of footsteps in the corridor. Meve rose from her cot and stood in the center of her cell. She was prepared for anything. Well,
the most trusted advisor.
The Duke of Dogs.
Okay, did not anticipate that.
Battles seem senseless under the circumstances, don't you think? Let's forgo them. I'm Gascon.
Has Caldwell sent you? To kill me?
No and a no. Actually, you're free. How shall I put this? That cad, Count Caldwell, used yours truly and the strays as bait in a scheme aimed at kicking your shapely backside off your throne. Now, I'm hardly vindictive. First to forgive, in fact. Take your threat to send me to the gallows. Forgotten already. Yet being played for a fool, I cannot abide. So when the strays freed me, I knew what I'd do to spite the Count afore I disappeared. I'd free you.
A pardon,
That's to
I'll
say,
bet.
on one condition. You've got to request it of me, my lady. Courteously.
I know.
For my realm I will do this, and much, much more. Even bow afore a brigand. Thus I beg you, Gascon, Duke of Dogs, grant me my freedom.
Ha! Incredible! I've lived to see someone grovel with dignity. A true ruler you've got to be. You are free.
And grateful. Now please let me pass. I must get to the city jail at once.
Would you look at this woman? Free her from one prison, she flies off to
Reynard's
the
in
next.
the other.
They hold Reynard there.
Yep.
And if I've any ally left, anyone who's not betrayed me, it's him. I must get him out.
Hold, my lady. Unarmed, alone.
Have I any other option?
In a sense. See, they locked a few strays in the city pits too. Got a common cause, I'd say. Care to join forces?
The Queen took Gascon up on his offer. Then she, Gascon, and the strays snuck through the city to its dungeon. Reynard had not wavered for a moment in his devotion to the Queen. Never the slouch, he had also not lost any time.
I've inquired among the other arrested soldiers. Many are prepared to fight.
Surprised he
even
was
die
allowed
at
his
your side,
armor.
Your Grace.
Seems they may yet get their chance. But now we must flee. All of us.
Yet in leaving the jail, the company ran into trouble. When Caldwell's cutthroats had failed to find Meve in her cell waiting for her secret execution, they had informed the Count. He, in turn, dispatched patrols into the streets. The Queen and her cohorts ran into one such unit.
Blast. We shan't outrun them. To arms!
Gain more points than your opponent within 3 turns.
Gascon? Bloody hell, where'd you get to?
Your Grace, we must make haste. Caldwell's roused the whole city by now.
Don't like this.
There's a time to reap, a time to sow, and a time to die.
Oh boy.
Give me a target. Aye.
Oh, there's
Didn't
Gascon.
think I'd leave you just like that, did you?
Honestly, I did.
Left, right, left, right.
I smell a leak.
Good God, I haven't found a single one.
As you wish, milady.
As you command. Your Grace, what guarantee do we have that they won't stab us in the back?
Why would they do it? Why would they wait this long?
Yeah, yeah!
Again and again and again.
My favourite cut of lamb? The shank.
Good God. I haven't found a single freaking one so far.
Oh, Lady Margarita told us of this.
Long live me!
Cursed traitors.
Well, glad I held off with the second one.
You mad? Don't shake that!
Finally an escape route. Shit. Oh, okay. There we go.
An army's a waste of time for one like me.
Should have listened to me old lady. Arbalist to your command.
Shit. Okay, he literally can't get any more.
We'll catch them all!
Awesome.
I thank you, Gascon. You and your men, for your aid.
'Tis nought, my lady. Strays never say no to a proper brawl.
No brawl this was. Sun rising against Mother. Lyrian striking at Lyrian. I fear a blood war's begun.
Come now. Seems to me the war's ended.
I'm waiting for her to get the
Realm's
scar.
lost to Nilfgaard. You've no army to speak of.
Then I shall assemble a new one. And with it have Caldwell hanged. And drive Nilfgaard back across the Yaruga.
You're mad. How will you find the men? Riding from hamlet to hamlet, speaking from atop a crate?
No. I shall find them in Edirn. I've a favour to call in with King Demavend. And I'll sway volunteers to my cause on the way.
Well, you've your first willing warriors already.
How so?
We've nothing left in Lyria. Our hideouts are compromised. Caldwell's sure to set a price on our heads, and Nilfgaardians roam the land in numbers. Besides, I'll be right tickled to see proud Queen Meve fighting elbow to elbow with a bandit she'd wish to hang just a half day afore.
Well, it is said my foe's foe is my friend. And I'd be a fool to turn down assistance now, no matter who offers. So be it.
So when is she gonna get the scar is my question.
Very high-minded of you, my lady. So, shall we shake on't? Nay? Well then, the high road beckons. Though first we must escape the city with our lives. Follow me.
Lyria was hers no more. Meve now had to flee her capital and realm as quickly as she could. Wont to travel the city streets in a gilded carriage, the Queen now saw them from a slightly different vantage point.
Ugh. Is this the only way? Are you quite certain? The Queen
is a common fugitive now, so she'd do better to pinch her nose and whinge not at all.
Yeah,
At
he's
long
not wrong.
last, Meve reached the gate. Yet this she found shut tight, locked and guarded.
Gods be damned.
Easy, your grace. Nothing we can't solve with a quiver full of quarrels.
Those are our men.
Were.
They were, Reynard, were.
Gascon's raiders were poised to loose their bolts, but were thwarted when the Queen stepped out in front of them.
What's she... Your Majesty? I've orders to arrest your grace.
Place me in irons, then.
Please understand, I haven't a choice.
Fear not. You'll be rewarded by Caldwell in Nilfgaardian Florens.
The captain's head dropped.
Yep.
His cheeks burned crimson.
Shame is a very...
Free now, but only to return.
Remember this, Gascon. I'm no fugitive. I'm a queen, robbed of her rightful crown. And though I may need to venture to the world's end before I return, I shall have it back.
And the prologue is finished, I believe.
Having fled Lyria, Queen Meve ventured into Edirn, her old friend Reynard and new ally Gascon at her side. The war had bitten into this land too. Still, Meve hoped to sway King Demavend to her cause, and with his aid, to oust the traitors, retake her throne, and drive the Nilfgaardian invader from her realm. Yet to start, she was forced to fight, Scoia'tael no less. Emerging from a wood, Meve's retinue encountered a unit of elven rebels just moments from hanging a handful of prisoners. Among the latter, the Queen spotted a woman, a proud warrior with a striking, thick black braid.
So is...
The lass I believe I know.
Well, unless we rush to her rescue, it'll soon be you knew her.
I kind of like Gascon's personality.
Attack!
So first match against the Scoia'tael in this game. Do not let Black Rayla die. Ah, good. Okay, that'll work, and... yeah, I think I'll be fine with this. Oh boy.
Nay. Dwan vacate.
She can't breathe, your grace. We must rush to her aid.
Watch your heads!
Thing about slings, they hide well.
Oh, shit.
Kayam!
Free the warrior!
Let's see. Yeah, I think I just fucked up.
Now we will see who is weak. The elves, scatter them. They block our path.
Yep, I fucked up because I didn't realize that, yeah. I'd have been able to pull it off. Oh, nice. That'll work.
Hang the butcher!
Okay.
She can't breathe, Your Grace.
Are you mad? Don't shake that!
Ever have a stone knock out one of your teeth?
Free the warrior!
Are you fucking serious? They aren't getting hurt by the fire. How are they not getting hurt by the fire? Oh. Yeah, I'm an idiot.
Should have listened to me, old lady.
There we go. Much better.
Now we will see who is weak.
Yeesh.
The elves, scatter them. They
block our path. Yes, I know.
For Rivia!
I only have the once? Damn it.
I shall not fail.
This could hurt.
Really should have done that a lot earlier.
Prepare to fight, if you've any honor.
Oh, nice.
The Scoia'tael warriors shocked the Queen with their speed, their cunning, and their cruelty. Yet in the end, the Lyrians prevailed. When the last elf hit the ground, the Queen had her men untie those they'd sought to hang.
1,000 thanks, Your Grace. Heard many tales of your valor. Pleased to see they weren't just flattery and propaganda.
Black Rayla. Hagar, we saw you there. You command King Demoven's special forces.
That's right.
Really?
Though not many remain to command.
Oh, Demoven's forces. I was thinking of, Vernon Roche.
So I see.
Who was
How did it
Temerian
come to
special
this?
forces.
My liege sent me to wipe out a Scoia'tael band, led by a rat called Eldane. Followed the vermin's tracks for several days. Straight into his trap, turned out.
Hunting elves in the woods. Truly inspired, I must say.
Had no choice. Doing nothing would have brought us surer, swifter doom. The Black Clad have invaded Edirn. Thanks to elven aid. They snap our supply lines, lurk like dogs, prey on vulnerable units and scouts.
You mean to say Nilfgaard's broken your defences?
Aye. Though their march will soon halt, believe me. To advance, they'll have to take Rosberg, a stronghold that's yet to fall once. They'll break against its walls like waves upon the rocks.
Rayla, the black swarm I have beheld. Endless lines of infantrymen, countless riders, war machines capable of crushing the hardest stone to gravel.
Your meaning, my lady?
That we must prepare for the worst.
I'll convey your grace's words to the king at the first occasion.
I'd rather hope to convey them myself. I have come to Edirne seeking aid. I wish to ask Demavend for support.
The king is in Rosberg, overseeing siege preparations. I'm heading that way too to report on our skirmish with the Scoia'tael. I might serve as your guide. These lands I know better than any.
Demavend, I'm trying to think.
Excellent. Guide on.
Okay. Now, which way is the proper? Okay. Yeah, it's just a random chest sitting out in the open. But yeah, I want to say he was the one invading Upper Edirne. Or, no, where, yeah. In The Witcher 2 Assassins of Kings, he was the one at the center of the conflict with Saskia's forces. But anyway, thank you all for joining me. That's it for tonight, and I will see you likely sometime tomorrow morning. In the meantime, have a nice night and pleasant dreams.